Welcome back to another amazing video of me drawing. Don't mind my messy room. Those are clean clothes. I just have to put them away. It's not giving right now, but it's okay. Good news. I actually ordered a PC. Wait, not a PC, a monitor, because I want to maybe get into gaming. I have a PS4 and I'm planning to use it to start gaming. The monitor should come in like a week. I got a monitor holder and then I got a laptop holder so I can hold my laptop like in the corner of my desk. But when the day comes, I'll do a tour for you guys of my desk and my setup. I got like a $10 keyboard and like a $5 mouse because I don't have the money to invest in like a cool keyboard. But what's important is I got a cool monitor. It's 180 hertz, 27 inches, and yeah, we're upgrading, guys, already, including this one. We're 2 videos into consistency and we're already leveling up. I'm telling y'all, give me like a year and we finna have like 1K on this channel, bruh. And also, I watched Final Destination. That movie was good. It was disgusting, but good. I'm traumatized slightly, just a little bit. Spoiler alert, people die. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, I think we're officially set up. I already told y'all about my new monitor, but I want other things. I want like a new mic holder because this shit bothers the fuck out of me. Anyways, I like this design. It's really cool, actually. I hope it comes out good because once again, I haven't been drawing that much lately. So like the pictures that I've been drawing recently haven't been coming out like I want them to be. That just happens. Like if you stop doing something for a long time, then you tend to lose some skills, and that's okay because you always get them right back. It's like riding a bike. I'm just patiently waiting until my freaking crazy art skills come back. I'm not saying that I'm like bad or anything now, just like been struggling. But anyways, I want to talk about how like my whole journey through school and stuff, because my journey isn't the regular like path that you would take. I think it's pretty interesting, everything that I went through to get to where I am now. So yeah, so 8th grade, we're gonna start in 8th grade. For some reason I decided to go to technical school. I don't know why. I think because I was always interested in working with my hands. I was always like a hands-on learner. I always loved like sports and stuff, like basketball. Like I always just like being active and like moving. So like I always knew that I would not fit in like an office setting from like when I was young for some reason. I don't know why I was even thinking about that, but I just knew. The shop that I chose was HVAC. If y'all don't know what HVAC is, it's basically AC systems, but like the big one. If you guys have a bigger house that has central heating, central heating and AC, there's usually like a big unit outside of your house. HVAC technicians, they fix them, they install them, and they maintenance them. But yeah, I was very excited to start school. Throughout like my high school experience, I enjoyed shop. I enjoyed everything about it. When I graduated, I actually had a job lined up. So I like continued just working. There was like this thing called co-op, and I did that when I was like 18ish, like senior year. The days went by very quick. So basically like I just enjoyed the trades. And the reason why I decided to go to school wasn't because I didn't like the trades. It was mostly because of the people and just my own limitations, because I have like back issues. I always had back pain. I always had a very bad posture. Still kind of do. It got better when I started going to the gym. I would always go home with like really bad back pain, like always complaining to my mom like I need a chiropractor, whatever. If I'm complaining about pain at 18 years old, which is very young, then I will definitely be complaining about pain for the rest of my life no matter what I do. I just was not having a good time. At the same time, I love the trades, so it was just sad that I couldn't stay in it. I was making good money at 18. I was planning on moving out. Like, I wanted to do the whole thing, but nope, it just was not in the cards for me. I think while I was working this like random plumbing job, I was going to school while doing that. My boss was very supportive of me going to school. I never told him that there was a possibility of me going full-time because I didn't want him to like fire me because of that. But that was ultimately the plan, was for me to save up for a little bit and then just like go straight into school full-time. When I started school, I decided to major in comp sci or computer science. I was just taking like the gen eds and stuff. The tuition is very inexpensive, so if you decide to like switch majors or like if you're not sure what you want to do, it's not a really big commitment financially to figure out what you want to do. And like, especially for me in my situation, I was just doing gen ed, so like I was doing the classes that any other major had to do anyways. I didn't waste any money in school so far, knock on wood. I was literally just taking like science classes, math classes. After like a year of being comp sci, I didn't want to commit to the years of math and calculus because I'm not saying I'm like dumb or anything, but I'm not like the brightest person. I definitely could not survive doing computer science and like learning how to code and all that. Like, I wasn't even interested in that. I don't even know why I did that. I just wanted a major that would make me money. Obviously, that is something that you should think about when you're picking your major, but just like keep in the back of your mind, this is something that you're gonna have to do for the rest of your life. And especially like if your major is very specific, then like there's not really much wiggle room to be like, oh, I don't like this, I'm gonna go into something else. Like, no, girl, you're stuck. Let's say you're like an English major. The only options that you would have with that is like become an English teacher. Like, you have to do something to do with English because that's such a specific major. Like, same with history, dance, theater. Like, you can't become a scientist. Well, you can, but you would have to go back to school. But anyways, you can't become a scientist on a theater major alone. You have to go back to school and restart everything. The classes aren't the same, nothing's the same. So just keep that in mind when you're picking your major. Like, is the job in demand, or the major itself, is it in demand? Can you make a living off of it? Is it worth it financially? Like, look how much you're spending on your major and how much you're gonna get in return. Like, if you're going to this expensive school, like let's say you're going to Harvard for a theater major, you're spending God knows how much money for a major that won't give you your return. Like, you won't get a return on your investment, which is a lot to think about as a 18-year-old, which is also the reason why I'm happy that I went the route that I went, because I was like 20 years old thinking about this. So like, I knew more about, like, me working a full-time job. It made me think about finances a lot more than when I was in high school working at Dunkin's. I was financially more independent. I was investing my money in stocks. Like, I wasn't doing that when I was 16. So picking your major when you're 16 versus 20 is very two completely different things. Ultimately, I decided to be the healthcare because Like, I like helping people. Even though I'm not the most talkative person, I'm very patient. I have a lot of empathy for people too. And like the whole social thing in introvert thing, you can always work on that. Like, that shouldn't stop you from picking a certain major. That shouldn't stop you from becoming a nurse or like becoming a therapist or becoming a doctor because you don't know how to talk to patients. So right now I'm a bio major and I'm working on my associates. After I get my associates, I want to get my bachelor's. After I get my bachelor's, I want to get my master's in physician assisting. Physician assistants make a good wage. It's a good job. It's in demand. I checked the bureau labor thing, whatever. It's very versatile. Like, once again, like I was talking about before, if you have a biology major, there's a lot of things that you can go into. It took me so long to decide to go to school because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I did so much research on different careers, and I'm happy I decided to do this one. Physician assistants are basically like nurse practitioners, but you work directly with one physician. So you can do dermatology, you can do surgery, you can do anesthesia, you can do psychology, you can do cardiology, you can do anything. And I love that. That's my journey. So just to recap, I went to technical school, studied HVAC, graduated, did HVAC for a little bit, had back problems, decided to go back to school, take classes, switch majors like 2 times. Now I'm a biology major, studying for their associates and looking to transfer to a 4-year college, trying to become a physician assistant. But yeah, that's the whole story time, honestly. And my laptop's gonna die, so I had to end the video. This is what the picture looks like at the end. You guys already know the drill. I never finished drawing during the video. That's gonna be a thing. Yeah, I'll see you guys.